This is the Kids News Network special report on Food Bank Kansai. I'm Mio, reporting to you from KN Center, and for the next few minutes, I'll be telling you all about Food Bank Kansai and what this organization is doing to impact the world. First, let's look at Food Bank Kansai in terms of PIP key concepts of function, form, responsibility, causation, and connection. First, let's talk about the functions of the Food Bank Kansai. The mission of an organization is to help poor people in need and to support them. They also prevent hunger and bridge the gap between waste and hunger. The organizations get foods from corporations and farmers. For example, they go to Costco and every week for expired surplus food that cannot be sold, and they deliver it to people in need for free. The organization collects food that can still be eaten and they bring them to the poorer people to accomplish their mission. The systems that the organization uses are systems like Costco and other supermarkets that support the Food Bank Kansai. Food Bank Kansai also depends on the governmental systems. Expiration date systems of Shomikigen are tasty date on packaged foods. Tastes best until a certain date. And Shohikigen is must eat by date on fresh meat and vegetables and fruits. The organization's systems help the Food Bank Kansai to give them food that they all need so that the Food Bank Kansai can give them to the poor people. An American person named Brian Lawrence started the Food Bank Kansai. He started to build up the Food Bank Kansai, and when he left to go back to America, other Japanese people helped him. Brian Lawrence started the Food Bank Kansai because the waste of food was too much for him. Brian Lawrence started to build Food Bank Kansai by himself. The best year for recording of keeping food is this year because every year the amount of food gets higher and higher. They deliver rice, canned food, vegetables, and fruit to poor people in need. Next, let's talk about the forms of the Food Bank Kansai. For the materials, equipment, and property that they need to accomplish their mission, they need some systems. Supermarkets gave them food for poor people, and they need some volunteers for this volunteer work job. The organization's focus are poor people, which are daycare for elderly, shelters for victims of domestic abuse, institutions for children, and shelters for homeless. The organization was created in April 2003. There are some staff members, a delivery person, a food pickup person, get from donating company, a record keeper for knowing who gets what food, and many CA students have been volunteers. FBK delivers 200 kilograms of food daily. In 2008, they delivered about 98 tons of food that served 5,000 people each month. Now we're going to talk about the causation of Food Bank Kansai. The biggest challenges faced by the organization are that there is not enough rice for every place. The biggest success of the organization is that poor people all got food and got stronger. That every people that got the food and delivered the food and cooperating in delivering the food are all happy. Some companies donate food because they don't have much storage, but other times they donate food because the packages are sometimes dented or broken or ripped. In other times, there are different dates from the government. Finally, let's take a look at the connection of organization. These things connect with my life. When I was a little kid, I wanted to help the poor people too. I wanted them to get wealthy. I'm glad they became strong and wealthy after the support of Food Bank Kansai. Maybe when I grow up, I'll volunteer for the Food Bank Kansai too. My school CA also connects too. CA helps by the food drives, leadership club, and also the MS boot camp. Now that we know the basics of what this organization is all about and how it accomplishes its mission in the world, let's take a quick look at a couple of interesting things the organization has done in recent years. The next things connect with other things in my life. The next things connect with FBK, handicap facilities, daycare for elderly, orphanages, homeless care facilities, single mother homes, homes for battered abused women, homes for jobless immigrants, and homes for jobless immigrants. Did you know that Food Bank Kansai is able to provide food to about 4,000 people each month? That's a lot of people to serve. I never knew there were so many poor people. Did you also know that there's about 200 food banks in the world? And those they serve food to 50,000 charitable organizations. That's still a lot of people to serve around the world. That concludes our KNN special report on Food Bank Kansai and its impact on the world. Thanks for watching.